Herb began his journey with us in February, and it was a really, really wonderful training. It was the first time in quite some time that I was able to pass the torch over to our new trainers, Victoria and Danielle, and they took over the training. And from what I heard from them and from you and what I saw today, they did an amazing job. So bravo to you ladies for being his teacher, and Herb for you for coming on board and doing a wonderful job. So how was the experience for you with your training, and how was it with regards to teaching your final class from when you began, when you first walked into those doors, not knowing what to expect, not knowing what, maybe you knew the poses, which you had a pretty strong practice prior, but in terms of the sequence, to then teaching today, no notes, all from memory. You had, a teacher with Sasha, and you had your Candace was there and new students. So how was it for you teaching your class today?
I mean, teaching the class was definitely an eye-opener for me with a full class of people that, it was people that I knew, but
yes.
It wasn't in as much a casual setting.
Yes.
A bit more, I don't want to say professional, but a bit more serious than I would be with some of my friends. Yeah. The training was definitely a lot more intense than I was originally anticipating, even though I was anticipating that for a 2-week intensive on a 200-hour course. I had a feeling I was going to get a lot, but again, I finished college. I did a very, very short stint with medical school, so I'm no stranger to pressure. But yeah, it's putting the sequence together. And for me, getting the music right was a big part of it. That was something that was very special to me because I used a lot of songs that I kind of like. And just being able to be myself as a teacher, I think, is one of the best things about yoga.
Yes, absolutely, which I love, and I think we see in the pictures that I was taking, the girls were sending me. Every day you came with a new top.
I always have another character. Decided I'd be Thanos today.
All right, for Endgame coming up, Thanos there. So it was just awesome. Every time I got a picture, I took a picture. You had a different shirt on, new superhero, and it's great. You're totally being yourself. You're authentic to who you are, and I love it. I remember I would post pictures, and my other graduates, Denise, was like, I love him already. I haven't met him, and I love him. He's wearing these great shirts. So it's really, really cool for you to just be you, and I think from day one, when you came in, you had a really, really great energy about you and a great personality, and it was really, really nice to just see you, again, just be that same person here, and your confidence is there, your skills are there, for your body physique. You're very flexible, you're strong, you have great balance, great coordination, which is rare, unfortunately, for guys doing yoga. I don't see women doing yoga nowadays. So really,
we're going to change that.
We're going to change that a little bit. It's funny how times change. Before it was all men, now it's women. Now we're going back. But it was really great to have you on board. What would you say was your biggest breakthrough? What is something that you overcame, or something that you
inversions? I did my first headstand within my first week,
remember.
And when I was doing it on my own, I thought, what? And then I pushed myself up, and I actually went from being in a headstand to being in a forearm stand. Yes. And this was after I think it was maybe my 3rd or 4th day. Yes. And it was just from maintaining the practice. That's all it is. It's called a practice because it's something that you just continue doing. That's why lawyers have a legal practice. Doctors have a medical practice.
Absolutely.
We have our yoga practice.
Absolutely. I remember that moment. I took that picture, and you could see the excitement on his face. It's
still my Facebook profile picture.
Oh, is it?
Oh yeah.
It was a great picture. One of my favorite pictures. So inversions. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Good. Well, I'm glad, and definitely master it, teach it, share with the world, because it is something that looks great on social media, I'll admit, but it also has tremendous benefits on the body. So that's really cool that was one of your breakthroughs. That's awesome. Cool, brother. Cool. All right, wonderful. So stay right here. Let's get ready to graduate you. All right, so we have a little cheesy tradition that we do here at Wake and Warriors. As you know, I live in California, and we're infamous for the famous red carpet, especially with Oscars and movie premieres. So we have here the purple yoga mat.
Okay. I can dig this.
So we're going to lay out the purple yoga mat, and we're going to ask you to walk the purple yoga mat, but this is a symbol of you leaving your old life behind, so to speak, and going from being a student to now coming over to the other side to become a teacher. So let's watch everyone as Herb takes a walk. The confidence of a superhero. There you go, super Herb.
Congratulations.
Weekend Warrior certificate completion. This certificate is awarded to Herb Shaw in recognition of the completion of the Yoga Alliance 200 requirements to become a yoga teacher. Awarded in the state. We have a quote here that says, "Be outstanding, never settle for less, raise your standards, and always do your best." It presents to you, my friend. Congratulations.
Yay, Herbie!
Herbie.
Herbie! Herbie!